I copied the interview schedule for the Maui Memorial Medical Center for chemo, and I brought it over here to my Google Doc, new Google Doc. I opened it up, and I pasted it in there. I put the name in, the file name in, and everyone will use the same file name. You will put your full name first, and then dash, and then mock job interview schedule. Use your full name. Don't write your full name. I mean this full name. You know what I mean. All right. So you paste that in. But the only thing, the justification is off. So there are a couple of things that you can do to adjust that, the justification. So you can highlight, select the whole thing, or you can do Command A or Control A, and then go up to Format, Align Indent, and down to Indentation Options, and then click here, select Hanging Indent, and make this 0.5, and then apply that. Okay, and it'll change it a little bit, but it doesn't change it back to where it's supposed to go. I don't know how to get it back there, but this makes it a lot easier, right? So now what you have to do, you click on the what you want to tab in, because you don't want stuff underneath the letter. You don't want the wrapped sentence underneath here. So you got to tab it in just once, and then you bring the letter back to the cursor. And with the PC, you just hit delete. On the Mac, you got to hold down the FN key and the delete key, right? And then you can go through and you can change this, right? That should be a period there. You're going to change this to Mr. Chemo, and then put your last name in. And you can guess at the person's name, or maybe you know the HR rep over at Maui Memorial Medical Center, and you can put that person's name in there. And then you just continue, you go through. You have to tab this. You can't space, right? But it's just one tab. Boom. Bring it back. And you want to bring the transition over too. It jumped that over. Bring that over. And then in here, it's 2 tabs. And then you just bring it back 2 times. And this will take you a couple minutes. Right, but you go through it. You don't want to break up, you don't want to divide a question topic area between pages. So you can push this down to the next page. Command hard return, Control hard return on the PC. Same thing, and you can continue with that. Right? Check down here, see, okay, oh, there's another one. Here, let me shove that down to the next page. You can get a little more room here if you want, just so it's a little easier to see the transition. Just so there's a little more space there. Right? And then you continue. And you can clean this up pretty quickly. Same thing in here. It's just one tab. And I'm telling you, this is going to be done pretty quick. If you want to, you can bold these. You don't have to. And then this is ready to submit. And you could have completed this in a matter of minutes. 15 minutes if you wanted to. If you had the job description ready and the resume scrubbed and ready to put into the Career AI Hub. And then you get this. This is the Career AI app asset ledger for the leftover stuff in the app. And that includes the company intel, the resume audit, and the master AI engineer prompt, the coach script that you'll be using for your practice practicing the interview with Gemini Live or GEMS. So I'm going to make this available for you, a link to this Google Doc that you can just copy your stuff into, open up and copy your stuff into. And I'll show you. So I have the AI app open with the results from the sample that I put into it. And so I'm just going to copy the Intel. I'm going to bring that over. I'm going to paste that in here. I'm going to come back for the resume audit prompt. Okay, that's in there. Use your Command V or Control V as in Victor. You're going to paste the prompt in there so you can see that it's in here, the entire prompt, the master prompt. And then when you're ready to copy and paste it into Gemini Live or into the system instructions in the gem that you create for the practice, all you have to do is highlight the whole thing and just paste it into the Gemini Live chat window or in the GEM system instructions. If you're using the Gemini Live on your phone, then probably you're going to have to email it to yourself, so you can just put the prompt in an email and email it to yourself and then pull it down from that. Or you can access GEMS on your phone, and so if you have the Gemini app on your phone, you can access the gem and you could go in and copy it from the system instructions if you wanted to build the gem first and then try it out in Gemini Live. So I just wanted to let you know that this Google Doc is available for you to copy the stuff in. Again, it's called the Career AI App Asset Ledger, and it will be available for you in the instructions